Good morning, Triton. Today is Thursday, April 27th, and this is Viking TV.
Triton graduate and VTV alum Caleb Noble has started a new business venture.
He and his fiancée make hard cider, and Saintly cider has been popping up in local pubs and restaurants all over the North Shore.
Bonnie Durante met with Caleb to hear more.
Caleb Noble and his fiancée have decided to make a life out of making cider. His cider is so good that even restaurants want a little piece of his delicious goodness.
I knew from a young age that I wanted to do my own thing. I was kind of a free spirit. And then I've pretty much been doing my own thing for the last 6-7 years pretty much. So. I love cider, hard cider. I like regular cider too, and I just like the process. You're turning like a fruit into, you know, a beverage, and it's just kind of cool, the whole process. And you can learn so much about your area's history with cider. Pretty much what happens is you get some glass or plastic carboys is what they're called, and I start out with gallon carboys, and what you do is you put the fresh cider in there. You put, it's called a sulfite, you put it in there, it kills all the wild yeast and stuff like that. And then you add your type of yeast, like we started out with using a champagne yeast, and then you let it sit for, fermentation only takes like 7 to 10 days. You let it sit for another couple weeks. Within 21 days you have a final product, and it's wicked simple. What makes it different is the type of yeast you use, and so we have a type of yeast that we use in all of our batches, and then the process in which you do it. Like we make it completely bone dry, where some places in the end they add water, they add fresh cider again, like to make it sweeter, or they add sugar, glucose, you know, all these, or Splenda essentially. So we don't add any of that stuff. It's literally like what the apples give us is what we give you. So the way that, you know, I started getting going to businesses and getting them to take me on was I just show up with some product, wearing my Saintly cider jacket with a smile and a business card, and I just go in and say, hey, I'm Caleb Noble, you know, I'm from Raleigh, I'm local, you know, I'm making hard cider. Me and my fiance make it, like, everybody loves local, so they're willing to give you a shot, you know, and now I'm at some of the biggest places in the area in 3 weeks, which is crazy. I think the biggest thing is, like, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know, if you have a dream, the worst thing that can happen is you can fail. And if you don't do it, it wasn't going to happen anyway. So take the chance. It's a 50-50. So, like, my advice to anybody out there, like, you don't have to do what everybody else does. Be your own person. Be a pioneer in whatever direction you want to go. And you're going to be so much happier.
Here's a story for you motorheads out there.
If you're into custom cars, you may have attended a car meet in the past to see how others design and modify their rides.
Joe Janflin attended the Cars and Yazzers meet recently and brings us this story.
So a car meet, whether it be weekly, a one-time thing, or a yearly thing, is a bunch of car enthusiasts coming together just to see different cars, things they like, whether it be bikes, trucks, whatever, and basically to make new friends, talk to friends they haven't seen in a while. This one is Cars and Yazzers House. We originally were Cars and Cones, then Cars and Carts, and now we are Cars and Yazzers House. I started hosting them in the first week of August of last summer. We started Snowbell's Ice Cream, which is why it was called Cars and Cones. just had always wanted to have one of my own kind of thing, and me and my friend were just driving back from a Cars and Coffee. We were driving past Stowell's Ice Cream. We felt like that'd be a great place to do it, and so we came together and started doing it.
I love coming to all the car meets. You get to see a lot of different vehicles. You get to see all the passion that kind of goes into each individual one, and everybody kind of has a different take on their own car and what it should be.
Passion, and it's not just the fact that it's automotive passion, it's the fact that it's just passion within itself, and then you have so many other people here sharing the same passion.
There's a lot of pretty cool cars here, a lot of them that I wish I had. The Ferrari and the Supras that I've seen, and then also everybody here has been pretty friendly so far. It's something that's, you don't get that at every car meet.
I'm glad to see people my age enjoying automobiles and cars. I rarely ever get to see that, you know, and especially in a large group like this, it's actually like a dream.
My own. It's a 1993 Acura NSX.
Ayrton Senna, Formula One driver, owned an NSX. So.
This car has supercharged, stage 3 clutch, it's a KW variant 3 coilovers, short throw shifter, solid motor mounts.
Ferrari Testarossa. Alright, Testarossa means redhead, and the reason why they call it redhead because the spark plugs are all red. This car is the most iconic Ferrari there is, besides the 250 GTO. Came out in the 80s. This car is originally a coupe, and then we changed it, turned it into a Targa. The only other person who's ever had this car converted into a Targa was the actual designer, Sergio Pininfarina. And yeah, so I kind of got like the okay from the designer to do it, so I went ahead and did it myself.
We're going to take a short commercial break.
We'll be right back.
What's wrong, Billy?
The doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Are they contagious?
I don't think so.
Try the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Hi, I'm Bridget. Each month, millions of gigs of unused data are taken back by wireless companies. Tragic. It's data that you paid for that you could be using to see my makeup, my backhand, my outfits, my vacation, and my outfits. Sadly, all lost. Please, help save the data.
Have you noticed how many surveillance cameras are popping up around the school lately?
Big Brother's watching.
We have our theories about what they are used for. Here are some of yours.
We've all seen the cameras around the school, but have you ever wondered what they're actually used for? The answer might surprise you.
The cameras are there so that colleges can see the footage and see what students are really like and use that in their admittance process.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're in every hallway, they get drones going around the school and everything, so you're always on camera. College Board and Common App wanted to set the cameras up to see what students are like in the hallways.
I've heard that it was College Board's idea and that they're the ones that sort of advocated for it.
Police departments are using them just to see if anybody's breaking any laws or if Liam's playing doing anything he's not supposed to or anything like that.
Watch how you act during school. You never know who's going to be watching you.
Okay, that was creepy.
But what if surveillance cameras weren't the only things watching you?
Sarah Magicomo made this next film as a warning to all you Snapchat users out there.
Hey, yo, Andrew. Is that you?
Well, that's it for us.
Thanks for watching our show.
I'm Morgan.
And I'm Cam.
See you next week. Hang on, gotta fix my hair.
Beyonce.
Quick as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, that might not
I'm
happen.
ready. Go.
You're so impatient. Wait, do I just say the words, not the number?
Oh my god.
I've never done this before.
Wait, what is that word? I don't like that word.
He and his finance. He and his fiance.
Alyssa, don't look at me. Shh, Bonnie, shut up. You know what, Cam?
And add it into the episode. This doll will probably be watching this episode.
I'm not scared of her.
Could you say Motorhead's a little slower?
Motorheads.
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 Wait, hold on.
I did well.
Alright. If you're into custom cars, you may have attended a car meet in the...
Please excuse this interruption.
Are you serious? Bonnie, you're in the way.
I'm sorry.
Why are you on your phone? We're in the middle of an episode.
I got an important text.
We should have a dance party
You have
after
to say
this.
that.
Okay, that was creepy.
Alright.
Clear. Good.
Thank God.
All right.
Are you not enjoying this?